Come on in. Grand Rising. We're just washing some Idaho potatoes here in some hot water. Washing the potatoes. There is my cousin, boss man. Hey, what's going on? Morning. Hope you have a beautiful day, prima. I hope you have one too. Hi, Matthew. Yeah, we're gonna make that. That's gonna be dinner, right? That sounds like a good lunch too. So I've already washed these potatoes out real good in hot water. Started my sourdough bread, so I'll get it going when I get home from work today, because I'm getting down on my loaves. So I made some more. Let's see. We're gonna put these potatoes in. I think I gave them each extra ones because they're small. I'm sure they'll want to have another one. So I'm making sure everybody gets an extra potato. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 more. I need 2 more of these giant potatoes. Well, they're not too giant. These are russet potatoes. Russet. All right, so I think we're gonna do these 2. We're gonna wash them up real good. Hello, welcome guys. Good morning. Or actually, should I say grand rising, right? Because it's a brand new day. It's Tuesday. Boy, I can't believe this month is almost over. Tuesday, and today is actually my mama's birthday. It's her birthday, y'all. My mama's birthday is today, Georgie. So wish my mom a happy birthday if you get to see her. Give her a hug and kiss from me, because I won't be able to see her. All right, here we go. Let me connect this air fryer here in a minute. Oh my Lord. We're gonna put this on 350, and we're gonna let these potatoes cook. For about 20 minutes. Also, I got started, I'm going to tell you guys, and I started making 2 loaves of banana bread this morning because I had these ripe bananas that were calling me. They were telling me, bake me, bake me, bake me. So I made banana bread with chocolate chips. Yeah, it sounds good, right? It sure does. All right. Let's see. Let me go check on my chicken. Letting my chicken thaw out here. Needs about another minute. Then we're gonna eat barbecue chicken with baked potatoes, and I'm thinking of doing like a side of veggies or something. Maybe some mixed veggies with butter. Be good. It's got like peas and carrots and corn, all kinds of stuff. So what are you up to, cousin? Do you work today? I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes for y'all to hop on here and get to find me, because I know YouTube does this thing. It tends to round everybody up. So I'll give you a couple of minutes while I go get my basket of laundry, okay? Hang on 1 second. Guys, I'll be here in a minute. Got laundry. This live is not going to take much time, guys, because today is bedsheet day, so I've done pull my kids' bed sheets off, and so get them all cleaned out for the weekend and the rest of the week. So I'm back. Hey Brooke, welcome back. How are you, girl? How are you feeling? Everybody say hi to Brooke. I saw your new short video. Did you do it today or was it yesterday? I ran into it today. I was like, oh, look at my girl. She's got 57 people watching her. I am doing great. How are you? That's good. That's good. See, that's always good to feel good, right? That's a start. Yeah, oh, it was yesterday. Okay. Yeah, I saw you had 57 comments on that video. I was like, whoa. That's good. You got some, well, I think 57 likes. That's some good stuff, right? And it just becomes a lot easier, you know. Look at that. We've got beautiful numbers here. 13 and 3. Beautiful numbers. We got 13 people watching and 3 likes. All right. I'm going to give it a couple, I say about 3 more minutes, and then we'll get started. I'm going to check my chicken one more time, because I want to make sure it's almost there. I'm thawing it out, guys, because it was completely frozen. No. There it is. It was completely frozen, so I'm doing chicken breast. But you guys don't have to do chicken breast. You can do good morning, or should I say grand rising, True Balance. How are you? Welcome. So, yeah, you don't have to do chicken breast. You can do chicken thighs, chicken legs, anything that you may have. It's fine, because we're just putting a traditional barbecue sauce, which I know how to make my own barbecue sauce, but we're not doing it today, right? No, we ain't doing it today. But barbecue sauce is super, super duper easy to make. It's basically a combination of sweet and salty. The perfect combination makes the best sauce. Hi from Florida. Hope you're having an amazing day. Yes, Patrick, I am sure am. I'm from Florida too. Let's see. So, Brooke, I'm making barbecue chicken breasts, and we're gonna make them with a baked potato, your favorite, and a side of veggies. And I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do the mixed veggies is all I have. I don't even have broccoli, guys. I don't even have broccoli. And nice and warm, cold in PA. Oh wow. Is it? How's the weather over there? Have you guys had snow yet or been through snow? I know some parts upstate are like still snowing. Like really bad. Alright, let me check this up real quick. I have to feel it, but it's not done yet. It's solid frozen. So I think this weekend, I think Saturday, we get paid Thursday's payday. I'm thinking probably Saturday. I'm gonna find out with my hairstylist, see where she's at in the calendar to see if she can cut my tips, because my tips on my hair have been done in about 3 months, and they're starting to do that kind of thing. So I'm gonna need a trim. Some parts that snow, not using some. How do you guys do it with the snow? Oh my gosh, I can't imagine driving in the snow. Like, I'll be so terrified of hydroplaning, like on the road. I'm sure though you guys have to have special tires for driving in the snow. Jack says hi. Hello, welcome, Jax. Scrappy says hi Scrappy. True Balance says you get used to it, right? I bet. Do people drive fast? I mean, that's always been a thing. I've been scared about that. If people drive fast, because some people here in Florida, they drive like woo, like they're going somewhere, and they're just in the middle of the highway, and there's nothing. No place to go. All right. Let me pull these out because I want to show y'all the beautiful 2 loaves of banana bread that I started this morning. Look how pretty these are. Oh, they're so pretty. This is going to be dessert. It's got chocolate chips. And look, they even opened up exactly where I wanted them to open up. So, chunky chocolate chip banana bread from scratch. That's done. That's gonna be dessert. Because I gotta have some sweet. My kids have to have some sweet, right? To break the salty. Hubby too. I'm not gonna lie. He's right there with them. So, this banana bread is gonna be life. Let me show you. So good. It smells so nice in here. So nice. You get used to it. Some idiot. Yeah, you always run into some idiots, right? That is true. That is true. All right. Let's take a look at this chicken, shall we? Okay, I think it's almost there. I'm gonna flip these out. Almost there. I think I'm gonna give it about a minute. Yeah. About a minute, we're gonna cook it back here. And we're just gonna season it lightly, salt and pepper, because we're gonna brush them with barbecue sauce. And I hope that these pieces of chicken breast are not too small, because you guys, when you cook them, they shrink and they look like a nugget. Some of these chicken breasts, they're so small. So I sort of started on dessert. I've got dessert. I started on my sourdough bread. When I get home tonight, it's supposed to be cold tonight here in Florida. I'll be starting my sourdough loaves. I may go live around 11 o'clock. We'll see. I did tell you guys I'm taking Friday off. So you'll see me Friday. I won't have to rush. Right? Because I have nowhere to go. All right. I think that's going to be enough. That's going to be enough. Fresh bread with butter. Yes. That's what we're going to make that when I get home. So I put it all in, I'll show you. In this little tub, I'm letting it rise 2 loaves. So when this hits the top of the container, it's ready to knead, and then let it sit for another hour before I bake it. So this is gonna make, feel the bubbles in it, sourdough, two loaves. Because the only bit I have left of sourdough is this piece. That's all I've got left of sourdough. My kids have they love it. Fresh bread, yeah, there's nothing like fresh bread with butter, right? Nothing. I gotta give it to you there. All right, let's get our chicken out. And I'm gonna get another plate where we're gonna place some chicken. Cut this bag open. This chicken. Oh, these are big breast. Those are big old breast. Out. Show you guys what I'm doing. I think I got 1, 2, let's see. We got 1, 3, 4, 5, about 7 pieces of chicken here. Good pieces. Taking the skin off from the breast, getting the fat out. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick because I just touched the meat. And then we're gonna season these guys. The potatoes, gotta keep an eye on the potatoes back there. All right, so I'm gonna put my my heat here on medium high, and then we're gonna add some olive oil and butter for this chicken. Yes, butter. Good morning, Grand Rising. don't they? What? That is none of anybody's business, right? Some people on here, they have no filter. They have no filter. All right. Let's get started here. Good morning, Brad. Good morning. So we're going to season the chicken. Whoops, there's a lot of pepper. Don't worry about it. It's not gonna hurt a thing. We're gonna add some salt. Make sure you season your chicken breast. All right, and then we're gonna add, as they are cooking, we're gonna baste them with the my son hates it when I say that, when I'm like, with the, he hates it. He's like, Mom, just say it. With the brush. We're going to baste them with the brush. But, you know, we get those blonde moments, right? That we forget what we're doing. Sometimes it happens, especially after 40. Everything happens, okay? God, listen to my prayers to make you come life. What? You guys. Sorry about these nasty comments, but this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. People act like I know who they are, like I have slept with these people, and they just have no... Whoops, they have no business coming in here being nasty, right? They're just being nasty. And I'm gonna have to mop this floor. I've got a lot to do. I've got so much to do before I go to work today. A ton. I'm gonna try to get this started. So I'm gonna do, yes, I'm adding butter. We're gonna add butter and olive oil. So it doesn't stick. And I'm using like a deep pan, because that way I can fit all my breast in here. Be quicker. And then I just cover it up and they're done. All right, let me get a fork. When this gets nice and hot, we're gonna add one chicken breast at a time. There we go. I don't want to overcrowd it because I don't want it to I don't want to overcrowd my pan because I don't want it to steam. I want it to cook. Get a nice little golden brown crust in there. Yes, chicken breast. But you don't have to use chicken breast. Brad, you can use chicken thighs, chicken legs, oh, you know, whatever it's you may have. But chicken breast is actually really good. It's healthy. So I'm gonna take you guys over here because I gotta wash real quick my dishes. While that is cooking back there. No dark meat. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I like dark meat, but I don't eat it all the time. My husband either, he'd rather have chicken breast anytime. Anytime, any day. And whenever I make rotisserie, my young ones, my kids, they go for the legs and the thighs. They like the dark meat. But yeah, hubby and I, we stick to the chicken breast. There's so many ways you can do it too. You can flatten it and, you know, like cook it like really thin, almost like a steak. Hi Benjamin, no, you're not invisible. I just saw your comment. I'm so sorry. I'm not kissing anybody. I don't even know. Like I kissed my cousin or a friend of mine, but I don't even know. Sorry. All right, let me wipe my counter down. I don't want none of this water in here. I can smell that chicken. Woo! That banana bread looks awesome too. Let me show you guys. This is the banana bread that I started this morning. I made 2 loaves. I had 6 really ripe bananas, and then I added some mini chocolate chips. There you have it. Yeah, well, it's family. That's what I meant to say, number. When you're Spanish people are very affectionate, or Spanish blooded. I mean, I've seen people too, like my husband, he's very affectionate too. Don't get me wrong. But whenever we greet somebody or see somebody, we sorry about that, guys. I froze. I had a phone call, a spam call. Can y'all hear me okay? So my stream sort of froze. It's like they know when I go live, so they like to aggravate me. Okay, good. Just making sure. Yeah. That's gonna be good. That chicken's gonna be good, good, good. And then we're gonna pull out um, hang on guys, I'm gonna see if I can. There's a lettuce here. Oh no, somebody opened a jar of Like jam, and I don't want to open already. All right, let me take a look at those baked potatoes, shall we? Give me a second, because I've got them on my air fryer. Let me move this over here. Okay, let me check on that. Almost on the potatoes. So we're gonna put about 10 more minutes. On the air fryer, right? And guys, I get asked this like a ton of times. Can you make boiled eggs in your air fryer? Yes, you can. You don't have to boil them in water. No. So you put them on your air fryer and you set it to 250 degrees for about 13 minutes, depending on how you want the yolk in the middle. So if you want it like a little bit creamy, you would do like 13 minutes. But if you want it a little bit more like firm, then you would do 14. Yeah, that 1 minute does make a difference, big time. Oh, I didn't do tacos today, Kevin. Sorry. We're supposed to do Taco Tuesday, guys, right? But not all the times I do taco on Tuesday. So I said, you know what? Let's do some chicken. Let's do some barbecue. Let's break what I normally do all the time. So I said, let's do something different. That's what I did. What? Did you block me? I wrote that comment in good faith like YouTube Live. I don't know who you're talking about. Obviously, you're not blocked because I can see your comment. Right? They're so good, Steve. I agree. Work was good. It wasn't too bad. I can't complain. It wasn't bad at all. Um, so we're doing chicken. So we're cooking chicken breast. I'll show you here in a minute. We're making barbecue chicken. But these still have a long time to go. They still have a long time to go. So we're cooking these chicken breasts in here. I want them nice and with a nice skin on them. Like a nice golden color. So I'm doing it in this pan because I don't want it splatter. And I also want, what was I saying? You see, I keep forgetting what I have to say. You can fit more in the pan to cook at the same time. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh my gosh. Lily. Yes, I'm going nuts here. You all. So we're doing barbecue chicken breast today with baked potato. We're not doing the whole thing with the beans because whenever I do Mexican, I like to soak my beans the night before. But I didn't get a chance to. Hi, Lamb. So just barbecue chicken in your tacos. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do tacos today. Steve, we're just going to do barbecue. It's going to be barbecue night. We're not going to do tacos. No. I know. I'll probably do it. I'm thinking of doing it probably Thursday. Tomorrow, tomorrow we're gonna do. So tonight, Steve, tonight is barbecue, just barbecue. So we're gonna do chicken breast with barbecue sauce. We'll do a side of veggies, and then we'll do baked potato. Okay, but for the taco Tuesday, we're gonna actually do it probably Thursday because I gotta get a couple of things that I don't have. I believe I do have beans. I just have to soak them, and I've got a lot of things going on, guys, because I've already started my sourdough. I showed you guys, right? Look, for those of you that just tuning in, I've already started my sourdough, so I'm letting it sit here till it doubles in size. We're gonna make 2 loaves of sourdough. So it'll be ready for me to bake when I get home tonight. But I don't get home till almost 11 o'clock. So if you guys are still up, we'll prep it, we'll bake it, or we'll bake it first thing in the morning. Because I like to prep it, put it in my fridge for at least an hour, and then bake it. Send a plate? Yes, right? Sure will, Steve. So yeah, that's what's going on. But Thursday, we're going to do, I'm going to soak my pinto beans, right? Because I make them fresh. So I'm going to soak them the night before, and then we'll put them in the pressure cooker. So they'll cook like in no time at all. And also when you soak your beans, guys, I learned this from my mom. It gets rid of the lectin in the beans, and it's actually really good because it doesn't cause discomfort in your tummy. Yes, you're officially now hungry. That's good. Well, what's everybody doing today? Anybody cooking anything for dinner? Whew, I just got a sauna facial. Sauna. All right, let's move this chicken here to the center. As it's taking so long. And I don't have a lot of time. What I'm going to do is, because I'm a little bit desperate in time, I am going to put some on the skillet that I got next to me, which is a grilled skillet. It's got like grills in between. And I put my chicken breast in there so I can cook at least 2 of them in there. That way we can speed up the process, right? Because I thought it was going to be quicker on this pan, but I don't know. Do not know. Move this one over here. All right. Steve says I'm making him hungry. You're gonna have some soup today. You're gonna be good. Some nice bacon cheddar soup, bacon cheddar potato soup. Yummy. A facial. Oh, I don't know about that. This is like a humongous chicken breast. Humongous. Humongous. Mashed, yeah, I know. That's like the only thing that doesn't bother your stomach. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sure they'll find something, and hopefully, you can get to feeling better. Because you need to start feeling better. Hi, Eric. Hey, girl. How are you and the family? Doing great. How are you? Cooking up some chicken breast for barbecue chicken with baked potatoes, and I think we're gonna do some mixed veggies on the side. Some garlicky, buttery mixed veggies. Okay, good. Good. And in the meantime, chatting with y'all here. Take a look at this chicken. I'll show you here in a minute what it looks like. I have to divide some of my chicken into a different type of pan because I'm trying to speed up the process, and this is like taking forever. So, woo, there you go. We got a facial. So I got it in two different pans. I did not watch any football. Hubby probably did. He's a big football fan. I'm not much into sports. I think all sports are already predicted. I'm not I'm not much into that stuff, Eric. But you can ask Tuckerverse. You can ask him. He's a big football fan. Oh, guys, I have good news. Good news to tell you. Flipping this chicken. Oh my gosh, I do not need to get splattered. I'm gonna have to get my apron because I do not need to get splattered. And I feel like I'm gonna get splattered. Tomorrow, I'm getting my my Ethiopian Bible, guys. I'm so excited for the Ethiopian Bible. So I've been doing Bible study over on TikTok. So if you see me some mornings that I'm a little bit late on my shows, it's because I've been doing some Bible study, but I'm dying to get a hold of the Ethiopian Bible, and that's coming in tomorrow. So I'm super duper excited about that. I also found out that Mary Magdalene had a book called The Gospel of Mary Magdalene. And I am dying to get a hold of that book, so I ordered it too. So that's coming in too. So I'm super duper excited about that. Was he upset that Jackson though? Probably, Eric. I don't know. He's a big Buccaneers fan. All right. Let me know, bro. Let me know, bro. I'm going to be praying for you. You all need to pray for my dear friend, Brooke. Save a little prayer for her, okay? She needs your prayers, guys. Why am I making a mess today? I don't know. I don't know why I'm making a mess today. Lele! I'm making a mess. I know. It is what it is. that chicken back in there. Whoa, don't you yell at me. This pan thinks it's tough. All right, we got the nice little grill marks. We're going to put it back in here. All right, we're going to put the other chicken in here. I'm going to lower the heat on this one. I'm going to do this one here. This is giant chicken breast. It's so giant. I could have probably cut this one in 2 pieces, but I didn't. I did not. All right. Cover this bad boy, because that one's done. And I'm working on this one here. Got 2 more chicken breasts here. I have to cut one of them in half because there's 2 chicken breast pieces. They're so small that my kids are going to be like, Mom, I've got the small piece. So I'm going to have to slice it in half. Oh, thank you, Brooke. You're amazing. Subscribe to her too, guys, if you're just tuning in. And you don't know who I'm talking about. Walk by Faith. Check out her channel, her shorts. She's so amazing, guys. This lady, she walks with a spirit every single day. Every single day. She's a great follower of Christ, right? We are all followers of Christ, but she's amazing. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm just waiting on the chicken. I'll have to flip it over. I'll show you guys what it looks like. I gotta look for the barbecue sauce. I don't know where I put it. Let me see where I put it. Oh, I found it. I found it. We're gonna use the original. We're just using the original, okay? And we started, I did this before you guys hopped on here with me. We did banana bread from scratch with chocolate chips. This be so good, y'all. All about God, right? All about our Yahweh. Amen. Amen, sis. I gotta take my beef liver. I've been forgetting to take my beef liver, guys. I need it. All right. Let me flip this over. You should see the sear marks on this bad boy. This bad boy has some sear marks going on in here. Let me show you. Oh. Hi, Aunt Rock. How are you? And sexy. What? What do you mean? That's some sexy bread, isn't it? Isn't it, Eric? It's some sexy banana bread. It's sexy. Wait till I cut it open. The bread. I know. I know you're talking about the bread. How would I have thought it was something else? I could not have thought it was something else. All right. All right, get a nice sear there. We're going to get a little paintbrush and we're going to brush this on. Okay? Because we're not going to make it from scratch today. You love banana bread. I like it too. And I don't like it with chocolate chips, guys. But my kiddos, they want to put chocolate chips in everything. So I was like, okay. I'll put chocolate chips. Well, I'm using the little tiny morsels, so. And they're semi-sweet. But this is from scratch. I did not even know they had banana bread in a box. Like, who would make banana bread in a box? Not me. It's so stinking easy to make. All right, let me get... Ah! I broke a piece of my chicken. Flipping it over. I'm gonna cry. All right, we're gonna baste this sauce in here. I'm gonna show you what it looks like because y'all are just looking at me here. That's not a good thing. Thank you, Ed Rock. Yes. Isn't it? It looks amazing, doesn't it? Well, if y'all were here, I gave you all some to eat. Y'all know. All right. So what's everybody making today? What are y'all doing? Let's baste it away. We're basting that sauce. We had spaghetti yesterday, or fettuccine with, was it pasta bolognese? Pasta bolognese. It sounds so romantic, doesn't it? When you start talking in Italian. We had Italian, so we went to Italy last night for pasta bolognese. No, I'm lying. I'm lying, y'all. We did, because we had Italian food. So whenever you guys are eating a meal that's from another country, another place, transport your mind virtually. So play the music, set the mood, everything like what you want it to be like, right? Do it all. Because life is too short, right? To be worried about things. So, yeah. Do it all. I'm going to move it into here to warm up with the other one. That's some big old fat chicken breast. Big old fat chicken breast, y'all. I'll let that cook here for a little bit. Brush it up. It's going to be a sticky barbecue. I feel like I'm a painter, painting my own masterpiece. I'm going to turn this off. First time I've used that grill skillet for something other than paninis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I've got 6 pieces here. And I'm not eating. My big boys that are playing, well, my boy that's playing baseball can have an extra piece if he needs to. All right. Because I do not know why these pieces shrink. I do not know, but they do. They do shrink. All right, we're going to put that nice and slow. We're going to let that finish cooking. But this is all done. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Put you guys over here. There we are. Well, French and Italian, yeah. I may make a lasagna. Ooh, that sounds good. You know, I may just do that too on the weekend. Almost got burned, guys. Steam will burn you in a heartbeat. Yeah, lasagna sounds pretty good. I may do that this weekend. I just have to get ricotta cheese. probably another pound of beef. And I'm going to do that. And mozzarella. And we'll do that too, because it sounds good. Well, it feeds a lot of people, you know? And then you know what I'm going to do? Has anybody here has had imperial rice? They call it arroz imperial. It's a Cuban dish, right? So it's basically like they make a lasagna with yellow rice and shredded chicken, and they layer it up. So like a layer of yellow rice, right? A layer of shredded chicken. But before they put the chicken, they put a layer of mayo. Like they'll literally put mayo, like dolloped in the rice, and then they'll add the shredded chicken, and then they'll add another layer of rice with mayo and the shredded chicken. And then they top it all with mozzarella cheese, and they bake it. Heaven. Let me tell you, heaven. My sister brought it over from Miami I think it was last year. And she made a big casserole of it. It was gone in like 10 minutes. Completely gone. And the good thing about that meal, it feeds a lot of people, like a big crowd. If you're having an event or something and you don't want to be slaving the whole time, that feeds a lot of people. And yeah, and you don't have to use chicken breast. Like you can literally just buy rotisserie and do it with a rotisserie. So it's super easy because to cook rice, it doesn't take that long. So that's probably like the only cooking part. But the rest is pretty easy. Right? I have a BLT pizza with mayo ones. Ooh, mayo one anywhere but good. That sounds good. Yeah, you know, it'd be good too. You don't have to do it with chicken. You can have beef and bacon. I never thought of that. Oh, beef and bacon with a layer of yellow rice and mayo and cheese. I mean, that would be like probably like a heart attack type of meal, but that would be good, right? Wouldn't it? Like you can substitute a lot of these things. You don't have to use the traditional way. Excuse me. Yeah. You're getting hungry. Ed Rock is getting hungry. All right. Look at that barbecue chicken, y'all. Look at that barbecue chicken. Ooh, she's doing good. She's looking pretty. All right. Let's go look at the potatoes, guys. Let's go look at our potatoes. I'm going to get a big tray because I'm going to put these in a big tray. Right here. Get a big tray. I'm going to get these potatoes out. Oh, and I think, yep, they cook perfectly in the air fryer. You cannot beat the air fryer. It cooks everything so well. And I've made 2 extra, so like an extra potato because they're small. So if they want an extra piece, they can. They can have another potato. So we're going to immediately, I think that's not going to fit in here, so we're going to need another tray. But we're going to cut this in half. Let that steam come out. You know what I love about the baked potato? The skin, when it's crunchy like that. So good. All right, now we're gonna get the butter. We're gonna get some butter. what I am going to do, hopefully they're not too hot, but just gonna squish it like that. Just like that. Watch your fingers because it's hot. And then just squish it. Okay. Now we're gonna add a little bit of that butter in there, in that little well. It's gonna flavor the potato. If they want more, they can absolutely add more to it. And they want cheese. There's plenty of shredded cheese. And then what I like to do, here it is. We're gonna season it up. We're gonna add a little salt and pepper because potatoes do not come seasoned, but they do take a lot of seasoning, especially potato. All right, I'm gonna do a little pepper. And I'm using unsalted butter. There we go. We're gonna do the same thing with this one. There she is. The butter goes in. Do the same thing, a little salt. A little paprika. Put it right here. Sneak it in there. There we go. Got one more here. Squish it in. There you go. Add that in there. Oh, yes. Nestle it in. And the pepper. What a beauty. And it's so hot that the butter instantly melted. That's how piping hot that is. You guys can see it. All right, so now we're gonna cover this up. We're actually gonna put it in the microwave because when they get home, all they have to do is warm it up and add some cheese to it, some sour cream, and they'll be ready to go. That easy. Got us a meal. Half of it was cooked in the air fryer. Half of it. And now we're gonna do the veggies. You put this in here. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's fine. I don't want you to crash now because you're watching me. So if you have to leave on, you have to leave, it's fine. You can always replay. That's a good thing about my videos. You can always replay them. If you miss anything, you can always replay. Okay, what am I looking at? What was I gonna do? Oh, the veggies. We're gonna do these veggies. Some in here, and I'm gonna pull another one out. All right. Gotta do a deep cleaning in my freezer, guys. You know when kids start throwing stuff in there and it just dirties the trays, and I just bought that fridge. So, true story. All right, let me put this in here. I think tomorrow we're gonna do the boil. We're gonna do the boil tomorrow. because I've got boiled too. I totally forgot. All right. Who's with me over here? I know probably some of you have left. Let me move this over here. Let me get my little pan because we're going to cook the veggies in there. It shouldn't take that long. And we're going to cook these in butter. Because I love butter. Who doesn't love butter? Tell me, who on here does not like butter? Because everybody likes butter. So we're going to add a tablespoon of butter into here, into there. And they're going to eat it. It's going to be so good. All right. I'm going to use my frozen veggies. Super easy. Just dump them in. Let's see who's here. You don't like butter. Well, you don't have to use butter. You can use, let's see. You can use ghee or olive oil. That's cool. Some people don't like butter, but we love butter. We love the butter. All right, let's put this away. Now all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this away too. Whoops! There goes the lid of my barbecue. We're going to, all we're gonna do to the vegetables is we're gonna add a little garlic powder. Let me show you guys. Let's see, gumbo. Somebody said gumbo. Cook me some gumbo. Yummy. Yes. Well, I just got a boil bag that has everything in it except for probably chicken feet. But I'll probably do it tomorrow. And then you can put it on pasta or rice or eat it by itself. Okay. We had some garlic powder. Who doesn't like butter? I would tolerate. Okay, so you do. So you do tolerate it, Breeze. What do you think of Trump's comment? Oh, look at this. We got 14 people and 14 likes. That's awesome. That is a really good number. What I think, I am super thrilled that he's actually doing that because what I was thinking that he's going to do is he's going to put Marco Rubio there as president of Cuba, right? But he has to agree on it because he is Trump's secretary right now. So we just don't know. We'll see what's going to happen. But I do know Cuba's going to be free. And I have been already crying, guys. I've been doing my share of crying over the last couple days. Since I found out Venezuela was free. And now knowing that Cuba is going to be the next one. I'm there for the people, and my emotions and my love and everything is, I give it out to them for those people because honestly, Venezuela had dictatorship for like 25 years, right? But Cuba has had it for 60 years and over. So it has been crazy. Like, I have still family there. My cousin lives there, and she cannot say nothing. She can't talk nothing. She's terrified of saying anything because they check everything. They check your communications, they check who you're talking to, what you're saying. So she does not. Hang on, I got the light on in my oven and I cannot, it doesn't let me turn it off. Why doesn't? Oh, okay, I see why. There it is. There it is. So yeah, she's yeah, it's BS. And it's so sad to see that, Eric, because Cuba and Venezuela were beautiful countries back in the day when my grandma was young. She used to party a lot with my grandpa, and they would go to Tropicana, which was like a nightclub, a very fancy, nice, classy looking nightclub in Cuba. And everything has changed. Has anybody seen footage or pictures of Havana? My mama grew up in Havana, Cuba, and her birthday's today, by the way. But she grew up in Havana, Cuba, and it's, have you guys seen Havana? It's like, it's scary how it looks. It's filthy. It's got garbage everywhere. They're not taking care of the people that live there. Um, it's just very sad. It's very sad, and it's about time. It's about time that we all came together and put an end to this. If they don't, nobody deserves to be like this or to live like this. So that's how I feel. And I think, I think Trump is doing an awesome job with his administration, in trying to get all this, to work out. And honestly, quite honest, I think it's already done. I think it's already done. I don't think he's doing any talking with the, Diaz-Canel and coming into agreement. No, I think this is already done. They already know who this man is. They know what he's about. Um, and he just gotta go because, like everybody's been saying, Cuba has fallen. It's been fallen. There's nothing there. There's nothing. Um, it was a thriving country. Yep. It sure was. My mama told me that, yeah. Yeah. Stuart says, I pray this brings about the entire South American continent to be free. Oh, absolutely. I agree with you, Stuart. I absolutely agree. And I hope, and I honestly think he's going to free the world in the sense of he's going after Iran. There are people in Iran calling on to Trump. There are people calling on Trump to save Iran. He's going to free Iran too. All of this is going to happen, guys. We're going to see it. And the reason why the transition that we're waiting on, yes, we are waiting on a transition with the money because things are going to change. Our whole entire the dollar is done, completely done when the new system comes in. So as soon as the new system kicks in, which is the QFS, through the QFS, the quantum financial system is going to come in the new money, which is a rainbow currency. And all of it is going to be backed by gold and silver. There's going to be a lot of good things. We're going to have a very prosperous world, guys. We're going to be prosperous. And basically the whole world right now is waiting on Trump. They're waiting on America to do the change, because once that kicks in, the QFS, it's game over for them, for the big cabal. They can't control us anymore. They can't, because they have been controlling us for a very long time, believe it or not, through the financial system, through the banks, right? Through all these corporations, three-letter corporations that we don't need. So it's time. It's time to break free. This is going to be the year. This is going to be the year of accountability. for sure. And guys, I know I don't mention it much. I don't talk about it much. But y'all be ready. Y'all be ready. Because we're supposed to have 10 days of darkness. And what that means is it'll be 10 days of no internet, no media. Absolutely gone. Only the truth is going to be reporting. And one channel, everybody's going to see it. The whole entire world will see it. And it's all going to be done through the presidential alert system. So y'all be ready, because that's going to happen. Okay, promises said, promises kept. It's going to happen. Okay, so it's about to happen. We're just waiting on the tier B, the tier 5B from the quantum. They already got the 4B up and running. It's online, but we're just waiting on the 5. And as soon as that kicks in, everything is gonna go. So, yep, he's gonna get it done. So I am very excited, because these are going to be excitement times. I mean, it's just going to be, my gosh, what a time to be alive, to see all this, to see the freedom of Cuba, the freedom of Venezuela, the freedom of Iran. Getting teary-eyed. But that is exciting news, guys. That is something that we need to be praying for. So just help me out, guys, on this with the prayers, so that all this goes through. And the best thing is, and I guess the sad thing is, that we had been part of all this, right? Of this bad things that's been going on for many years, with the missing children, and the tunnels, and the moving around of, money, and all the things. And I think the saddest thing is when people start sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call. See, like, something doesn't want me to let this be said, but I am going to tell you guys. I'm going to tell you, because there's something that doesn't want me to say it. I just got a spam call. But can you guys hear me? I don't know if I'm frozen. Okay. So, basically, the reason why a lot of people don't understand this, and they don't see this, but they're going to start seeing it very soon. We're going to have military tribunals for all these people. So justice is going to happen. It will happen. These people are going to be taken out. They're going to be removed, completely removed. All evil from this earth will be removed. Amen. It's going to happen. So, no more of the bad guys. And the good thing about it is, the worst thing about it actually is us knowing that we have been part of this whole thing, this whole entire system, all these years, and we didn't know about it. That our tax-paying money had been funding this. That is like the worst thing. But that's going to be the Great Awakening. And a lot of people are going to be like, what in the world? Okay, good. So let's just pray. Keep on praying. And what about the billionaires that touch these kids? Well, this is nothing. Let me tell you, this whole thing with Epstein Island, this is just like a distraction. Because there is so much deeper than this, that anybody, if you all think, just think a little bit harder. It goes way back, way back. I mean, I'm talking about, if you want to go down the rabbit hole, you'd be a whole year digging in to stuff. It all ties too with the Vatican. It goes that far back, okay, to religion. Everything has to do with this, with the children. Everything. It's so sad. but it does. It has a lot to do with it. And it's just the way that they're making money out of kids, out of their, their lives, and it's just sickening. It's sickening to my stomach of what they've been doing. Yep, the Clinton Foundation has played a big part of this, but not just them. Everybody. Queen Elizabeth, Prince Charles. I mean, hi Tammy. It goes way back. It goes way back. And if you want to go deeper than this, you guys can research all of this. Everything, the only person there that was good was Queen Diana. She was the only one. And we all know she's not dead. I hope not. I hope you guys don't know that. But Diana, Princess Diana was actually protected. And you won't believe who she was protected by. But nope. Think again. Yeah, I want my money back too. I agree with you. Yep, because they have been taking everything away from us. Everything and more. And taxed us on top of that. Okay? So here you go. You're working. We'll give us half of your paycheck. Or give us your money. Nope. He was protected by Trump. She was protected by Trump. Trump protected Princess Diana. And so many others. John F. Kennedy Jr. is still alive. And y'all going to see that too. All the ones we thought that were dead are actually alive. And the ones that we thought that were alive, they're dead. So this is going to be a big thing when it comes on. The shock. It's going to be a shock. But yeah, he's alive. And it turns out John F. Kennedy Jr. had a brother. Right? I believe he's an older brother. And he's actually, you can find him on X. You can find him on Facebook as the West Coast Wizard. That's him. So I've already done all my identifying and, putting pictures together and features, and it's him. I'm telling you, it's him. So soon you guys are going to find out the truth. It's all going to come out. But anyways, just be ready for anything at any given time, because it's going to throw. It's going to throw. What do you mean it doesn't help us? Well, it does help us a lot. You know why? Because he knows everything. John F. Kennedy Jr. knew everything. Who killed his dad? Who tried to murder his dad? And by the way, his dad died at 102 years old. He was actually in one of Trump's rally. He was a veteran. He was the veteran that Trump shook his hand that was in a wheelchair. I don't know if you guys remember this. This was back in 2017, I believe, one of the rallies. But it was him. He was alive. He died at 102 years old. But all of this is going to be revealed, guys, very soon. Y'all going to match everything. And you're going to see it for yourselves. The truth be told, because this is the year, we're still in the year of the snake. You know that. It's not official, the year of the horse yet, till April 1st, right? It's our first New Year's. Because we're going now by the Gregorian calendar, which is completely off. Because we're not really in the Gregorian calendar. So, but that is a whole different story. But with that being said, you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you guys for tuning in and holding the line and standing here with me. I appreciate you guys. The Epstein is a drop in the bucket. has been going on. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I agree with you, Stuart. It's not new. Yep. No, it hasn't. This has been going on for hundreds of years. I know this because my grandma, when we were kids, she used to tell me, don't you go anywhere. You got to stay right next to me. And I was like, why, Grandma? Because they're getting kids and they're taking their organs out. She would tell me this when I was a child. So, I know this has been going on for many, many years. And we all know that, the missing kids on the milk carton. Who remembers that? That's been going on for a long time. So anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing day. I love you all. We'll chat some more tomorrow. Tune in. I'll be on at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. We'll make something and we'll chat.